Told me this ain't a game. 9 to 5 on the day. I swear that you are amazing. I don't look.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with another tutorial on this look that you see here. And today I'm doing a pretty gunmetal kind of look. I did this for New Year's and a lot of my friends and people have asked to see this look, so I kind of recreated it, but kind of did it differently because I think when I wore it on New Year's, I wore it with like a burgundy color, and this is like straight on like purple. If you guys can see, it's like kind of purple, more purple. And of course I use my 39A palette. Like, I can't get away from this palette. This palette is so beautiful, guys. Like, if you don't have it, you need it. I feel like I'm gonna buy a backup palette because I feel like I'm just gonna go through this palette so quickly. But I use these three colors at the top in the black. It's like fallout everywhere, but this palette is so pigmented. I literally tapped my brush in it with the lightest touch, like a dab, and it was full on pigment on my eye, like you're gonna see in the tutorial. But I use this palette. I love this palette. And then of course I use the glitter on my lid. I use the NYX Gunmetal glitter, hence why this is called a gunmetal makeup tutorial. And I had to put on my fur that I wore on New Year's. A different top though. This is a different top. It just makes me feel, ooh, so bougie. Hold on, darling. Hold on. I just feel so bougie. If you want to see how I create this look, then make sure you keep on watching. But before we hop into this video, I know you didn't think that I was going to forget to make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. We are almost at 1K and I can't believe it. I feel like it's been a journey, but we're so close. And I know you want to help me reach my goals, so make sure you subscribe. And without further ado, let's head right into that video. Alright guys, we're jumping in with some concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fond. And I'm putting that all over my lids, and I'm just buffing that in with a buffer brush. This is like my favorite brush to buff in concealer on my eyes. I don't know. It's just really good at angles and fits. I don't know. Then I'm setting that with translucent powder. We're going in with our first shade. This is from the 39A palette. It's the second shade. It's not super nude, but it's like it just brings color back into my lid. Like, that's not the color of my eyelid, but it's like a little bit more nuder, and that's why I go in with a base, because it just brings that color in, because we're using light shades, so I don't want to go with anything too dark. And I'm just putting that all over the upper part of my crease. And then we're going to go in with our first color, which is this pink fuchsia shade, and we're going to put that a little above the crease. When I tell you this color is so pigmented, like the overall palette is very pigmented, but this color is super pigmented. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I'm taking that color and putting it all over the upper part of my crease. So not really in the crease, like a little bit above it right before you reach it. We're taking little by little. You don't need too much. Like, this color is so pigmented. So I'm just taking my time with it, blending it in. I'm taking it all the way to the inner part of my lid. You don't want to just do the outer part. You want to bring it all the way over, since the whole lid is going to be filled with glitter. So that's what I'm doing here, taking my time, building it up. I just can't say enough good things about this palette. This palette is freaking amazing. Like, look how pigmented this color is. And I really didn't even go in with a lot of layers yet, but I will. But it just shows how pigmented the color is. So I'm going to speed it up because I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing windshield wiper motions, and anything that needs further blend in, then we would go in a circular motion. But now I'm going back in with the first brush with no more product and just blending out those edges so those two colors blend to each other. Now I'm taking this darker shade. It's kind of like mauve, but a little bit darker. I don't know. Now this crease shade is going like kind of in my crease, but still a little bit above it. I want each shade to be seen. Like, I don't want it to be just one shade. So we're taking that shade and putting that a little bit below that color that we just put down, and we're just building it up. I'm actually taking, I think it's my Sigma, oh, it's right next to me, my Sigma E25. Yeah, I think that's what it says, E25, and I'm putting that right above my crease, like right before it's almost like slightly in it. Anything extra that's falling down is probably what's going in the crease, but I'm going to use another color for my crease because I really want to put that dimension in, and we're just building up. And as you can see the colors blending in like a sunset kind of color. We're going back in with that second shade and blending it out, and then going in with the first brush and blending that out because you want all the colors to show throughout the crease. And we're taking this deep plum purple shade, which I love, and we're taking this on another Sigma brush. This one is like newer to me, but such a favorite already. I don't even think I have this brush out right now, but it's like a Sigma E35, I believe. It's super tight and compact, and it just really puts that crease right in my puts that color right in my crease where I need it to be. Really tight. It's like a brush that should be used for detailing, but it's a blend. So you want it, if you want something right in your crease, this is the brush for it. And again, that is the blending E36 from Sigma. Love it. I'm going to mention it actually in my next video that I'm going to put up after this one. So we're just doing that. We're blending in. Now we're taking the Sigma gel liner in Wicked, and I'm putting that on the middle part of my lid. When you're using a darker shade, it's best not to go in and like put it all over the actual lid because it's so hard to blend out. So I mainly focus the pigment or the gel liner in this case in the center of my eye, and then I'm blend whatever's left over in tugging motions upward. So that's what you're seeing me do now. Like I'm not swiping, I'm just tugging it up. That way it's going to be easier for me to blend out, and most of the black will be centered in the middle of my eye. If you want to see another dark, black smoky eye, let me know, and I'll do that with like warm shades and stuff like that, because I know I had one from last year, but I have improved my techniques since then. And we're packing the black in the palette all over this gel liner just to set it. And I know it looks crazy right now, but we're going to go in and blend it out. We're taking this brush. It's a Bobbi Brown brush. I don't even know what color it is. My sister gave it to me when I first started makeup, and I've never thrown it away. It's such a good bullet brush. It really blends out the edges. And I'm taking black and blending out the edges of that gel liner and black that we set down because we wanted to diffuse into each other. Then I'm taking another Sigma brush. Oh my gosh, I use so many Sigma brushes in this tutorial. This is the Sigma E45, and I'm taking that dark purple shade and I'm blending that into the black because we really want it to go from black to dark purple to that mauve to that flamingo shade. And then if you lose any shadow while blending out, just go back in and add the black. Now we're taking that e.l.f. glitter glue and I'm putting that all over my lid. We're going to wait a second before you put the glitter, but I just speed through that. You just want it to get tacky. And then we're going to apply this glitter from NYX in the shade Gunmetal, and I'm putting that all over my lid. Oh my gosh, this color is amazing. Like amazing. Like, I don't know. It just brings the whole look together. Of course, you don't have to add glitter if you don't want to. It looks awesome without the glitter, but the glitter just does something to the overall look. So now I'm going to go back in with some gel liner on the, well, actually this is the LA Girl eyeliner in black. This is my favorite black eyeliner for my lower lashes. Like, it's so good. It's so black and it's like mess proof. And then I'm going to go in and use a black on the bottom lower lash line. Sorry guys, I kind of like forgot what I was doing for a second. And we're going to smudge that on the lower lash line. We're just kind of setting that gel liner that we just put down. And then we're going to go in with the dark purple shade on this brush and kind of smoke out the black. Basically doing everything that we did in the crease on the lower lash line so that the eyes kind of mimic each other from the top to the bottom. I'm really smoking it out and connecting it with the top part of our eye. And then we're taking this brush, which is a pencil brush from Sigma. Oh my gosh, I use so many brushes from Sigma. This is crazy. This is in a shape, this is in a brush E30. Now I'm going in and highlighting my highest points of my cheekbones. I'm using Opal. I didn't show it because if you guys have been a long time subscriber, you know my Opal is broken, but I'm not throwing it away. So that is what I'm using on the highest points of my cheek, and it's just glowing. It's giving me so much life. Putting that on my nose, and I'm going to put it on my forehead. I'm also going to take that color and put it in my inner corners. We just want to glow everywhere. Like, put this color everywhere. I'm also going to put it on my brow bone. Just really blend that out and have it blend into the actual shades that I use on my eyes. Ugh, I love this look so much. And then I'm going to take Sweet as Coco from MAC, and I'm going to put that between my contour and my highlight, and we're just blushing it up. Then I'm taking this Georgiana lip pencil, and I'm outlining my lips. I'm actually overlining my top lip. I've just been in a habit of doing that because it just does something for my lips and make them look so much more fuller. And they're already full, so I mean, it just accentuates them. Then I'm going to take Fresh Brew from MAC. I'm going to put that all over my lips, and then I'm going to take this gloss that I got from Bareminerals in the shade Fly, and that's going to be it. Alright guys, that completes this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. It was super fun for me to create. I'm glad that I kind of did it with a twist from versus like how I did it for New Year's. I don't know. I just like this one more because it has like more color to it. I like my lip more. My lip was like more kind of pinky. This is like more nude. And I used a different highlight. I used the Jackie Aina, Le Bronze and Le Peach, and as much as I love those colors, they were just too bronzy for this type of look. Like this is more neutral, cool tone, even though like I use purple, it's just that highlight was just not working for the overall look. So that is why I took Opal, Trust and True. This always never does me wrong. It's not too ashy, it's not too white, it's not too gold. So it's so perfect for my highlight, and I use it on my highest points of my cheekbones, my inner corner, brow bone. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye guys.
Ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh.